Hi, Justin Avilas here. Welcome to the channel. It's Slayer Saturday, so we're getting back into Buffy. The last episode was really good. That was the Halloween episode, and it was fun and very imaginative. Like, it was a really clever concept of, basically being possessed by your costume and turning into what you were dressed up as. I thought that was really neat. Just really a cool idea. And I liked the way that they handled it. And I really, really enjoyed the character developments and some of the reveals about characters. Because, of course, Willow, someone's scraping they're doing yard work and stuff. They're being loud. I hope it doesn't pick up on the audio. But anyway, Willow, of course, found some inner strength, and some confidence. And that's awesome. We definitely like to see that. Want to see more of that. And Giles was revealed to have some sort of dark backstory that we were unaware of. And it sounds like he had a colleague / friend who is not a nice person, who caused all of the bad things in the last episode. So that's really intriguing, and I would like to know more. And I'm looking forward to finding out more about Giles' character and his seemingly dark past. That's something just very mysterious and something to look forward to. They also progressed a little bit in Willow's relationship with Oz, in that they keep running into each other. He keeps noticing her, but he hasn't actually stopped and asked her name yet, and I am looking forward to that day, because Willow is awesome and she deserves to be noticed by someone who is wonderful. And he seems like a decent guy. He does not fall for Cordelia's crap. He seems to have a little bit more to him up here, just based on some of the dialogue he's gotten so far. And I'm looking forward to that. That's something that I think Willow deserves and I want her to have, is a relationship with somebody that she can connect with on a meaningful level, who appreciates her wonderfulness. Because Willow's great. She's one of my favorite characters. I really love her. I love all the characters, to be honest, except Cordelia. She makes me crazy. Though she didn't really show any growth in the last episode, but prior to that, she has been showing some growth. And I'm open to liking her in the future, as I've said, but currently, no, I do not like her. She makes me irritated. She irks me. My thing with Cordelia, it's not just that she's mean. It's that she's very entitled and she lacks compassion. And that's a very scary combination. Because people who feel like they're entitled to things that other people have, but don't have the empathy necessary to not do terrible things, they can very easily rationalize doing very vile things in order to, gain what they feel they are entitled to. So, yeah, just that combination of personality traits really just rubs me the wrong way. Because I know what it can lead to. I'm not saying she's going to be that way, but that's what those personality traits can do when they're together. It's just no bueno. So, anyway, enough of my babbling about Cordelia. Let's just get into the episode. If you enjoy it, please let me know with a comment or a like. I really appreciate that. It helps me out. You can also check out the Patreon if you want the full reaction, or you can check out the channel membership here on YouTube if you want early access to the edited videos. Okay, let's get into it. Okay. Well, this has an ominous feel to it.
Come on, Mom. She's always late.
She's gotta be super late, kiddo.
Are you lost?
Oh, no.
In the blackberry patch.
Oh, she's creepy. Kid, run. It's not gonna help
What
you.
will your mummy sing when they find your body? It's just...
Run home.
Oh, thank you, Angel. Oh, sweet Angel. Thank you, buddy.
Take Spike and get out.
Oh, you'll hurt me.
Wonder what their backstory is.
No, you can't. Not anymore. My dear boy's gone all away, hasn't he? The Slayer.
The Slayer. Who is still wearing impractical footwear. I suppose I should just give up on that.
Your heart stinks of her. This is just the beginning.
He's just having a conversation. Alright, she's gonna think whatever she thinks. And I might as well just accept it. I'm glad he saved that little kid. I was not in the mood to start off by murdering a child. It just wasn't on my bingo card for today. It was the murder of a child.
Where is your sense of adventure?
Well, how will I know what to wear?
Do you own anything else? Me and this calendar.
Rupert, you're gonna have to trust me.
Trust her, she's cute.
I've been searching our friend Spike. I still haven't got a bead on why he's here.
I think he's just here to cause havoc, it seems like.
Why don't you take the night off?
That's unusual.
Be nice.
You could spend some time with Angel.
He might have other plans.
Instead of just asking him.
I just don't see why everyone's always picking on Marie Antoinette. I can so relate to her.
Of course you can.
And Marie Antoinette cared about them. She was gonna let them have cake.
Oh my god.
Well, that's a very interesting perspective.
Oh god, it hurts.
Hey, it's me. If Angel's doing something wrong, I want to know.
Of course you do.
Because it gives me a happy. Oh, you just need cheering up. Craig's dance party at the Bronze. Very calm dance party at the Bronze.
Jeez, Xander.
I'd suggest a box of Oreos dunked in apple juice, but maybe she's over that phase.
Ford?
Hey, Summers. How you been?
Oh.
I'm finishing up my senior year at Sunnydale High.
He's a cutie.
So, you two know each other.
Introductions, yes.
Sorry. Billy Fordham, this is Xander and Willow.
Hi.
Dad got the transfer, and boom, he just dragged me out of Emory.
Oof, that's a bit rough.
I moped over you, sitting in my room listening to that Divinal song, I Touch Myself.
That's a bit much.
Of course, I had no idea what it was about.
Of course. It's a good song.
We're going to the Bronze. It's the local club, and you have to come.
Would I be imposing?
No, only in the literal sense.
I'm kind of put off by the tangerine sweater vest thing he's got going on. It's a little weird.
Oh, that's what that song is about.
Oh my god. Willow, you precious thing. Okay, is he not wearing the tangerine thing? Better. Better.
You can't touch me, Summers. I know all your darkest secrets.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I was hoping you'd show.
It's Angel.
He's Buffy's beau.
He looks older than him.
You're not wrong.
By a long shot.
What'd you do last night?
No, I mean I stayed in. Read.
That was a bad choice. That was a bad choice there.
You want to take a walk?
Sure. That'd be nice.
Then, I'll see you tomorrow.
Well, he shouldn't have lied, but at the same time, she shouldn't make assumptions.
You just moved here?
Yeah, and boy does he move fast.
Angel, we could still play.
Oh. Poof.
See, you made him do that thing where he's gone.
They need to put a bell on him.
What else you do for fun around here?
I left my purse at the Bronze. Could you get it for me?
Okay.
Good. Run. Thanks.
Just gotta kill something real quick. Possibly. Unless it's like a raccoon. Oh, is he gonna be brave and end up dying? I hope not. He seems like a nice guy. Or he's just gonna see. He's gonna see what needs to be seen to understand who she truly is.
There was a cat. Then there was another cat. And they fought. And then they left.
Oh,
Sure.
I thought you were just slaying a vampire. I know, Buffy. You don't have to lie. I know you're the Slayer.
How does he know about the Slayer?
Said he found out right before I got booted from Emory. It just makes everything easier.
I don't know if we trust him, though. Oh, come on. No. Ugh, man. He seemed like a nice guy. I'm wondering if... Well, I mean, he could be a vampire, too. But he could also be, like, a human pet kind of deal. Well, this definitely looks like a vampire club.
Ford? Hi, Ford?
Like fake vampire club.
You could give me a little more information here. I'm trusting you. I'm out on a limb here.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Well, he's not a vampire if he's taking drugs, I guess.
We'll get to do the two things every American teen should have the chance to do. Die young and stay pretty.
Oh, they all want to be vampires, don't they? Well, I was wrong about him. He's a twisted little dude. Should have known from the tangerine sweater vest thing he had on.
What are you doing here?
I wanted to talk to you.
She's got little fuzzy slippers.
I can't. Unless you invite me, I can't come in.
Okay, I invite you to come in.
She's so cute. I adore her face. Oh, and he can't see the bra.
I just want to find everything I can. Records.
Great, what's the name?
Billy Fordham.
If I say something you really don't want to hear, do you promise not to bite me?
You gonna tell me that I'm jealous?
You do sometimes get that way.
Things used to be pretty simple. 100 years, just hanging out. I really honed my brooding skills.
Yeah,
Yeah. I get jealous.
it's good to admit it.
And my gut tells me this is a wrong guy.
Okay.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
Hey, that's weird.
What?
He's
I
not.
just checked the school records and
He didn't transfer.
he's not in them. It's probably nothing.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. It's really nothing in this show. You are just an awkward.
So I cannot hang just now. Hi, Ford.
Morning.
Okay, well, fess up. You're drinking coffee again? Because we've talked about this.
I have to go away.
Yeah.
By any chance betraying your secret identity just to impress cute boys, eh?
I didn't tell him. He knew. Experience this thing called fun. I'll try not to have a crisis.
Fair. I like both of those plans.
Feel free to say no.
Okay. Dull's good.
What you doing over there being all creepy about?
Maybe not so dull. Is that more vampires?
He's hoping they are.
Maybe they were just passing through.
I don't think so.
Oh, hello. Ooh. Oh, hey. Acrobatic.
Tell me what I want to know when I let you go.
He wants to know how it's done, doesn't he?
Where's the other one?
I killed her and she just turned to dust. Amazing.
He's lying. Can you pick up on it?
He leaves no paper trail, no records. That's incriminating enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Dead Boy on this one.
Could you not call me that? We're friends of Ford's.
That's all it takes? This is like a weird wannabe vampire club. And I think they all want to be vampires, and that's what they're doing. They're role-playing.
I mean, have you ever seen a thumb and gone, wow, that baby is so...
You have too many thoughts.
You guys are newbies, I can tell.
Oh, no, we come here all the time.
I love her dress.
We welcome anyone who's interested in the lonely ones.
Oh, we usually call them the nasty, pointy, bitey ones.
They who walk with the night are not interested in harming anyone.
Oh, dear heaven.
You're a fool.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to be so confrontational about it.
She is nice.
Nice meeting you.
She was nice, but she was a fool.
These people don't know anything about vampires. What they are, how they dress.
But I'm still curious why Ford is hanging with a bunch of vampire wannabes.
He heard. And that actor, I recognize him from other things. He looks exactly the same age. Like he's looked old since he was that age. Kind of ageless.
You took him to monster trucks?
I thought it would be a change.
It was a change.
I bet it was.
Something wrong?
Yup.
Drusilla, the sometime paramour of Spike's. She was killed by an angry mob in Prague.
Well, they don't make angry mobs like they used to, because this girl's alive. I saw her with Angel.
Isn't he supposed to be a good guy?
They were having a conversation, and you never asked him about it. Granted, he lied. Oh, hello. Wonder what she stole from me. It looked like a book.
A book? It took one of my books.
Well, at least someone in this school is reading.
He said he killed it. That's the vampire Ford said he killed.
Put the pieces together, darling. Good job.
Not enough me anymore.
Darling.
She is one creepy bitch.
What might you guys have talked about then?
He's so pretty. He really is.
The bird's dead, Drew.
She's creepy. She's like childlike, but Ugh.
I would totally live here.
Do I have anyone on watch here?
Yeah, really.
I know who you are.
Yeah, I know who I am too, so what?
I'm offering you a trade.
Buffy.
You make me a vampire, and I'll give you the Slayer.
You little prick. At least she's on to him. Or at least knows that there's something up with him.
We need to talk.
Close the damn door.
Wow.
It's a cute shirt.
Who's Drusilla? And don't lie to me, I'm tired of it.
Be honest.
Do you love me?
What?
Do you?
I think she does, but why ask now?
I love you. I don't know if I trust you.
I did a lot of unconscionable things when I became a vampire.
I think you
Drusilla
made her.
was the worst.
And you made her a vampire.
First, I made her insane. Killed everybody she loved. Visited every mental torture on her I could devise. I turned her into a demon.
Rough stuff.
Ford's part of some society that reveres vampires. I don't know what he wants from you.
Is Ford hiding outside there listening?
But you can't trust him.
Okay, I don't think so. I was gonna say, if he was just out there creeping, like a creepy creeperson.
Do you want to go out again tonight?
No.
Not busy.
I sort of had an idea. It's a secret. Kind of want to surprise you.
Oh, the spinning camera's kind of making me sick.
When Angel came to my room, he was just really concerned for you.
Did you find out what Ford is up to?
I will.
She feels a little betrayed, which is understandable, but...
Angel is in your bedroom?
Ours is a forbidden love.
I love Willow.
Do you really think they'll bless us?
No, they're gonna eat all of you. I feel bad for her. She seems actually really sweet and gullible.
It's gonna be fine.
No, it's really not. What do you want, Ford? What's this all about?
I'm gonna be one of them.
You want to be a vampire. You are going to offer them a trade.
Yep.
I didn't know I'd figure it out.
Actually,
He expected
I
her
was
to.
counting on it.
This is the trap. Yeah.
Once it's closed, it can only be opened from the outside. As soon as the sun sets, they'll be coming. No one gets out of here alive.
You guys are... He's bananas. The rest are just misguided.
At least let the other people go.
It's what we want.
It's our chance for immortality.
You're going to die. And the only hope you have of surviving this is to get out of this pit right now. And my God, could you have a dorkier outfit?
Yes.
You look like a big ninny.
He looks like a magician. And a children's birthday party.
Hey, you never give up, do you?
No, I don't.
Never give up, never surrender.
Ford, these people don't deserve to die.
Well, neither do I.
Oh, he's sick.
Take that into consideration, because I'm still dying.
Yeah, he's sick. That's why he was coughing.
I got maybe 6 months left, and by then, what they bury won't even look like me.
Yeah, but you're sacrificing everybody else. I don't feel particularly bad for you.
Does the nest of tumors liquefying my brain kind of spoil the fun?
No, because you're still doing everybody else.
I'm sorry, but what you're doing is still very wrong.
Okay, well, you try vomiting for 24 hours straight because the pain in your head is so intense, and then we'll discuss the concept of right and wrong.
As a sick person, I'm saying no. That.
These people are sheep.
Sheep don't deserve to die.
And nothing you say is gonna make that okay. Well, I do feel sorry for you, and if those vampires come in here and start feeding, I'll kill you myself.
I really did miss you.
Ford, help me stop this.
Don't you have any decency? Yeah, as somebody who's very, very sick sometimes with my autoimmune disease, nope. Please be one of our friends and not one of the vampires. Darn. Yeah, imagine that.
Take them all. Save the Slayer for me.
That's too bad. She was quite nice, but she's very gullible. That's what you get, bonk. Oh, man. I do feel a little bad for Drusilla, because it sounds like Angel really messed her up.
Spike!
Everybody stop!
Now you let everybody out, or your girlfriend fits in an ashtray.
Let them go.
Yeah. Good job, Buffy. That is a weird chair. I just noticed it. That's the weirdest chair I've ever seen in my life. Run, Buffy! Lock him in. Yes! Good job.
Where's the doorknob?
Is he locked in there with Ford? Ford's gonna get it.
I delivered. I handed her to you.
I suppose you did.
Doesn't mean he's gonna honor his agreement.
What about my reward?
I wonder what you're gonna get. Yeah. I don't feel particularly bad for him. Of course, he did say brain tumor, didn't he? That can affect your behavior. So maybe I'm being too harsh on him. Yeah, okay, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, because if it was a brain tumor, that can affect your behavior and your thoughts and your morality and all of those things. So, I'll stop being so harsh.
It'd be simpler if I could just hate him. I think he wanted me to. I think it made it easier for him to be the villain of the piece. Really, he was just scared. Nothing's ever simple anymore. It's just like the more I know, the more confused I get.
I believe that's called growing up.
Right.
I'd like to stop then, okay?
I know the feeling.
Oh.
You mean life?
Does it get easy?
No.
What do you want me to say?
Lie to me.
Yes, it's terribly simple. No one ever dies, and everybody lives happily ever after.
Liar.
Okay. I liked that one a lot. I do think I was a little hard on him, because I wasn't thinking about the fact that if it was affecting his brain, it would likely affect his behavior and his ability to reason and things like that. So a lot of that behavior could actually be explained by his illness. But it doesn't make any of his rationalizing okay, not in any sense. Yeah, like as somebody who has chronic illness, I mean, I'm not dying or anything, but I have had periods where I have vomited for 24 hours. I've done that. I've ended up in the hospital multiple times for dehydration from uncontrollable vomiting, because I get sick and I can't stop. So, yeah, like I get, I forget the name. They have a specific name for it, but I actually get little seizures when I get that dehydrated. My hands and my body clenches up like this, and it's not pleasant. But, yeah, as somebody who's really sick, that's not justification. You can't do that. I mean, clearly I don't have that choice, because vampires are not real, at least not that I'm aware of. So it's not a choice I can make, but I'm pretty sure I wouldn't make that choice. I wouldn't trade a bunch of people their lives to get rid of my illness. It wouldn't be right. Because at the end of the day, I'd still have to live with myself. And I'd rather live sick than live guilty of something like that. But it was a really good episode. I really enjoyed it. It had some good character development. I really liked Giles and Buffy talking at the end. That was really good. Yeah, just a lot of good stuff. And learning more about Drusilla, I feel a little bad for her, because it sounds like Angel messed her up. Like, bad. So I do feel a little bad for her, even though she's creepy as hell. Because she's so childlike, but at the same time, evil. And it's a very creepy combination. It's very well done by the actress, to be honest. But speaking of the acting, I have noticed that I think the guy who plays Spike isn't actually English. I think it might be an accent he's putting on. I'm not sure. I think he might actually be like American or something. Because every now and then it doesn't sound quite right. And it's not a criticism, because I think it's either that he's not quite got the accent, or it might be just the teeth, the prosthetic teeth, because it seems like he does struggle more when he's got his teeth in than when he doesn't. So I think some of it is just the prosthetic teeth. So, or prop teeth. I don't know if you call it a prosthetic. It'd probably be considered a prosthetic. Anyway, so that was a good one. And I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. If you did, you can always leave me a like or a comment. You can also check out the Patreon for the full reaction. You can also check out the membership plan here on YouTube if you're interested in getting the edited videos early. Sometimes by several weeks. I think I'm 2 or 3 weeks ahead at this point for that. And then for the Patreon, quite a bit more ahead than even that. So, anyway, thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next one. I'm Jessie Nebulous. Bye!